I like to go a little bit lighter with the foundation. Even she says that as she goes heavy on foundation. And it said Cuba is now allowing small and medium-sized businesses. And I thought that was an incomplete sentence. So I was going to say they're allowing small and medium-sized businesses to do what? Like, I was just expecting more. And then I was like, oh, right, Cuba. And I was like, oh, right, they're actually allowing small, medium-sized businesses to be a thing. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Sweet Jamie Lee. I'm a conservative makeup YouTuber. So if you like that, remember to leave this video a like, share it around, subscribe if you're new. I do weekly videos. If I do get extra time, I do a few a week, and sometimes I touch on other subjects such as MS, because I have multiple sclerosis, and I do touch on politics a lot, and I'll be talking a little bit about politics today. So if you're interested to hear my opinion, sometimes I go on rants because things irritate me and life irritates me. So welcome. What I'm doing today is I'm using the Fade into Hue palette because I saw this video by his name is Painted by Spencer, and he did this beautiful look of like a teal color. So I'm going to be using mainly that color right there. Fading in, my voice is gone, fading into like a yellow color. And I thought it was so pretty. And it was weird because he said that's not normal for him, so it's a little outside of his comfort zone. Well, Painted by Spencer, this is in my comfort zone. Neutrals are outside of my comfort zone. Not that they're hard to do, but it's just not, it's not what I gravitate towards. Like, pick a color every day, put it on your lid, and go. Put some color in your world, as I say. Coffee today is sponsored by, I think it's Black Rifle Coffee, but I'm done with them and I'm mad at them. So I'm not using them anymore, and I switched over to Blue Line Coffee Roasting Company, I believe it is. And so they support like people in law enforcement and their families and all that. So I switched over to them. So but I have to finish Black Rifle. I really like it. I'm just a little irritated with them right now. So I switched. I found different people to represent more of my principles, since that's what we do these days. So what I'm going to do is start off by priming my lids. If you don't always do this, that's okay. It's just I never did before I really got into makeup, so a long time ago. But I do recommend it. It helps keep things tacky. It makes blending a little bit easier. That's not always true, but find the right thing for you. You can use concealer. You can use, what do they call it? Foundation. For the most part, I really like this one. It's Sigma. It's in the shade Bubbly. And I use that eyeshadow base primer. It just makes things a little easier. If you do not like to do that, by all means, don't. I just find, I've tested out a lot of these things. Oh, I didn't even prep my face yet. But I've tried out the men's Nivea aftershave for like a good primer. That I can actually say works really well. I just kind of blend it out evenly with my finger. Some things do better with fingers. Some things come off better with brushes. You just have to find the right one for you. So just like that. So now there's just a sticky base, and then you can follow that up with powder. One moment. How gorgeous is this cup? Got it in my FabFitFun box. Oh man. So I'm just gonna go right in with this teal color. I'm gonna put it on like my center to outer third. Just pretty. And I don't know if it was the shades that the Spencer man was using, but they were being very patchy, and I've had palettes like that. He says it's not the palette, it's just, you know, how he applies things, but I've found that a lot of the times it is the palette. Like that Kristen Dominique palette, the Celestial Storm, that I tried using on this channel. Holy frick. Yeah. No matter what I did, it would not. So I find that ColourPop is amazing for that. So if you're looking for a real easy but a very affordable and cheap palette, use that one. And I love these two-sided brushes that, what's it called? And I'm just blending this out just a little bit above it. I'm not going to put a whole bunch of colors in here. No, that's not true because I'm using a lot of colors. I'm just saying I'm not going to be doing a whole bunch of like gradient work and all that kind of stuff. So I just want this slightly blown out, and I'm probably gonna pull that out into slight wing after. But yeah, a lot of the times if you're having a lot of trouble trying to achieve a look and you're just like, well, why is everybody doing this look and it's not working for me? It may be the palette. It's not always you and your techniques. I really, really like ColourPop. They've been awesome. BH Cosmetics is another really affordable one if you're looking for it. Because I don't know about you guys, but I am an average Joe. I do not have a ton of money to spend on really crazy palettes. I remember I bought one for the first time. I think it was that Vice palette. Who's that brand? Urban Decay. There's something about Urban Decay products that do not work for me, so I usually don't buy them. And oh, that's pretty. I'm listening to a podcast by Alexandra Rodriguez, or Learning to Be Fearless. I'm back into the mode of watching her again because I'm trying to do my own vlogging thing here. Would you guys be interested in that? Because I've been trying to find the right kind of vlogging camera that also would be supported by iMovie, to where I don't have to do a lot of bull crap and converting files and recording separate things. If you guys have any advice out there, please help. I've been doing research for like months, and I just when I think I found the right thing, it's like, nope. A lot of this would be solved if I would just get a PC, but that costs money. So it's a thing. There. You just want to put the color on. Don't worry too much about blending it out. I like to do it in steps. I like to do one eye and then do the same exact thing over here. I don't like finishing one whole eye first. That's just not my thing, but if it's your thing, have at it. Do you. Be yourself. Man. Don't be anybody else. Painted by Spencer. He's very, very talented. I just recently found him. He does really, really good work. Very, very good with the face makeup too. If I had more time, oh man. It's just whenever I'm doing my videos, I'm always trying to go as fast as possible, because that's always been my style. Being a cake decorator, I'm working, in a busy shop. You learn how to get really quick. You have to be quick on your feet, quick to decorate cakes, because people are coming in. So I'm not one to be lackadaisical with anything, so that goes with my makeup. Like, I want a beautiful look, but I want it in the least amount of time as possible, like a Bob Ross. Alright, so now that color's, ooh, but that is darker. Okay. And while you do this, just stop and look at both things, and then you can see, if one side is darker and more blended out, and you just fix it as you go. It's not a huge deal, but yeah, that's definitely darker. This looks blended out better, though. Why does that look patchy right there? Well, you blend and you blend and you blend until all the pigment is gone. Yeah, that looks a little patchy right there. Well, I'll be putting some shimmers. Be putting some shimmers over that in a while. Taking another brush by Anastasia Beverly Hills, double-sided. I love these. So many people hate these. Oh, I love them. Love them. I'm going in with this shade and maybe a little bit of that too. It might dip into that. I mean, hey, it's a thing. What did I buy on Amazon? There. Oh, that's pigmented. Whoa. And then I'm just blending out the edges of that. I want it a little bit lighter than that. And then after I do my foundation and everything, I'll re-add in some of that yellow. Ooh, that color is called Abstract. It's really nice if you're looking for a yellow punch. A yellow punch in the face. Get this palette. Yeah, this is like becoming my go-to palette. And Anastasia Beverly Hills is also a really good one. If you're looking for slightly more upscale or pricier, if that's what you're going for, Anastasia, very, very good. A lot of other brands, you know, I keep trying them, and I'm just like, wow, you're not good. Yeah, sometimes more money does not equal better product. Sometimes it does, though. So you just gotta, you know, listen to people and get opinions. But not everything works on everybody. That's also something we need to understand. Alright, so now that that's on there, I'm probably going to add in a little bit of a blue color to kind of transition. Sigma, hello. Made in China. Sigma something. This is like 3 years old. But it's like a flat shading type brush. So I'm just going to take a light blue in here. Just put that between a little bit where the yellow meets the teal. Just create a little gradient moment, which is exactly what I said I didn't want to do today. Oh, you know. There, just a little. Not too much. Ooh, that's pretty. Alright, so I'm just going to leave that right there for now. And then we're going to work on the first. I'm going to conceal some spots using my Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline New York. I'm in the shade Fair, so I'm 210. It's probably almost gone. There's like nothing in here, but I'm going to use this until it's gone. And I'm just going to do a little bit over here. I already prepped my face. I did a lot of prepping last night. And my skin is super, super soft. And I love it. And I'll show you my whole face routine after, but it's been almost perfect to be used as a routine for me. I have fairly clear skin anyway, so I don't have to go super crazy, you know. I don't really have acne, stuff like that. So for that, I'm very, very lucky. So I saw this article yesterday. It was in I think it was BBC, and it said Cuba is now allowing small and medium-sized businesses. And I thought that was an incomplete sentence. So I was going to say, they're allowing small and medium-sized businesses to do what? Like, I was just expecting more. And then I was like, oh, right, Cuba. And I was like, oh, right, they're actually allowing small, medium-sized businesses to be a thing. And when you hear that, you're just like, you know, living in America, American privilege, if you will, we're very, very lucky. Like, you want to start a business? Have at it. There's nothing stopping you. And can you imagine living in a place where that's just not true? And that's so strange to me. But so now they are, because their economy, well, whatever economy they had, it's not working for them and it's tanking. And they're like, wow, what's going wrong with all the people protesting? And even though the BBC is still kind of sticking with that narrative that the people of Cuba are protesting because they're dissatisfied with how the government handled the coronavirus epidemic, that's not true. Like, they're saying, like, freedom, please. Like, can we please be a free people? Because, you know, communism, socialism over there, it doesn't work. And so finally, maybe over there they're saying, oh, maybe we should let the people be free to do what they want. Jesus Christmas. Alright, so now I just concealed some places. I'm gonna go right in. I'm gonna with my favorite. Sorry, do you guys love this hair? I braided it last night after my shower and it's just crimpy. Loving it. Loving it. I'm going to be fixing that in a minute. Alright, I'm going in with my Infallible Pro Glow by L'Oreal. I finally got my right shade. It is 201 Classic Ivory. I'm a Classic Ivory bitch. Don't worry, I'm going to be blending that out. I know it looks ridiculous. I'm going in with my IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Bye Bye Foundation, number 22, foundation brush. Love it. Just putting a little on my brush. Should I do it that way? I don't know. Oh. I like to go a little bit lighter with the foundation. Even she says that as she goes heavy on foundation. But if you do have pretty clear skin, I mean, sometimes I love a good full coverage foundation moment. You know, as a girl, like, come on, who doesn't? Sometimes you're just like, wow, the difference. But you do look more made up. So I do prefer more sheer to light coverage foundations. But you don't have to. And you want to do this with like downward strokes or circular. That works better. And people have asked, and I'm glad I just saw a video where she reiterated that if you go upwards, you're like accentuating, 'cause you know how everybody has like hairs on their face, so you're making it like go against the grain. Oh look, and you can see it doesn't blend out the same, and you're accentuating those hairs on your face. So circular I find to be the best, if not down. And it is kind of a natural thing anyways. I think it's very unnatural to go upwards motion here. Hello? So like that. And I like to go a little bit lighter on my nose because for some reason, and I'm sure everybody out there has noticed, when you do foundation on your nose, there's something with it. It just gets like cakey. Hello? Doggo is barking. See, that's a really nice coverage. Basically matches me perfectly. I finally found the shade that does perfectly. I love this Infallible Pro Glow. It's perfect. It's not too dewy. It's not too matte. It's just perfect. It doesn't cling to all my like dry patches like other foundations do. CoverGirl is the worst for me. I know it works for a lot of people and that's fine, but for me, it's just, if you could see my skin up close. Wait, hold on, let me get up close. Do you see that? And by the way, I do not film with filters. Wait, focus please, camera. Like, especially like right in here. It's not like all dry and flaky. Oh, it's just perfect. If I were getting like married, this would be the foundation I would ask for, or I would bring, or I would do myself. Oh, I was looking a little red. That got weird. I think I've noticed the first thing. Hang on, I'm gonna try to blend that yellow color out. It's looking a little like it just like oxidized or something. Or maybe I'll put a different color over it, like a lighter yellow. Well, it's a little better. There's like a red undertone because it's being really, really sheer. That's all right. It's fine. Everything's fine. Now I'm just gonna go in with a black liquid liner. I'm gonna use my Pro Line by Wet n Wild. Oh, Wet n Wild is no joke. You know how you always see these ones in the stores, like grocery stores and stuff, and you're just like, oh, it's like 99 cents. It must be cheap. These are actually some of my favorite, like cheaper brands that are really, really good. I've gotten an eyeshadow palette by them once. Really good. I think it must be wearing out. Hold on one second. Alright, so that one must be almost gone. I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D the ink liner in Trooper. I'm gonna try that. It's got a really, really thin tip and I love this stuff. Hello. Why? Sorry, I had to get my full-size one. My small one is out of juice. You go in the trash. Ha. just wanted a very, very thin line right there. I do want to put some sparkle over this whole thing. Once I'm Painted by Spencer did the same thing. So he's like, glitter always fixes. Like when there's patchiness. There's not too much patchiness, just that yellow shade is coming off as like pink for some reason. So that's a little strange. On a clean brush, I'm just going to apply this from the Smoke Show palette. I love this. If you guys are looking for a black and white and sparkly, use it. And I'm using the color Starstruck just a little bit on your brush. And I'm just going to go tap, 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 tap all over it very, very lightly. Just kind of like haphazardly. I love applying glitter just like random. You don't have to be super, you know, exact with glitter. Or at least I don't like to be, which is why I don't like cut creases. I don't like super neat looks. I mean, it's fine if they all look neat in the end, but I don't, especially because I don't have a lot of eye room over here. I do not do well with cut creases. There. Now it's a little shiny. Ooh, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Clean the brush. And just like that. So I encourage everybody, just like go out, do, you know, do you. Be yourself. And just put some, you know, color. Ha. Do you ever go to curl your lashes and then your like skin gets stuck in it? Just gonna curl my lashes, put on some mascara, and then we're gonna do lashes. And I'm using my Lights Camera Lashes mascara by Tarte. I did like those, and especially they're really, really good for bottom lashes too. So I did my mascara, and I'm gonna go in with these aquamarine Sephora lashes. Sephora Collection multi-dimensional prism lash lashes. They look like that. So I'm gonna apply those, and I'll be right back. Alright, now that lashes are on, I really, really like these lashes. They went on super easy. They're pretty. They're just like the, they remind me of Ardell, the ones that I have over there. Ooh, okay, now I'm going to be taking a makeup brush. I'm going in with my Morphe Bronzer and Contour Glitterati shade because it's good for, like, you know, light to fair shades. I'm just bringing that up in here to define my nose just a little bit because do we want to be extra today? Maybe. I have an eye doctor appointment tomorrow. Well, my license is expiring this year and, well, duh. I mean, I need, you know, it's the year that I have to get an eye test again, so I have to do that. So that'll be tomorrow. I like to just go under, so you have a shadow under here. And then it kind of like pushes your nose up, you know? Hello. I go into there. Ooh, yeah, see, I like when right here and here there's a shadow. It's very, oh gosh, I don't know what it is exactly. I just love the way that it looks. Cool. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm going to go in with my Sigma. This is like 4 years old. My Duo in medium brow powder. So I do this darker shade towards the end and the lighter shade near the front. So I'm just going to do that real fast with my awesome, my favorite one, Sigma E75 eyebrow brush. Perfect. Nothing else beats it. It's thin enough. It just makes sense and I love it. So I'll be right back. So I'm back. Eyebrows are on. I really, really like them. Very, very pretty. And now I'm just going to be doing my contour bronzer type look using this same palette. Or, you know, I really, really like these shades. They work well. If anything, they are definitely more sheer, as you can probably tell. But on my such light skin, I kind of just really like to stick to, you know, more sheer shades. I know that I can create like a lot of depth and dimension if I use darker shades and commit all of that time to doing all of these steps, but I'm not that girl. I wouldn't even do it if I were getting married. I talk about getting married a lot, don't I? Oh. I don't even know if that'll be a thing in my life. I thought it was going to be at one point. But, you know, things happen. There's a little color on there. It's not... Alright, should I add just a little bit more color with the butter bronzer that smells like coconut? Alright, fine. I'll show you the difference. Oh, it's there. So I'll just put that like a little bit there. I just added something right at the end, but I don't like coloring up my whole face with the darker. It's just not my thing. I don't like to devote all the time. There. Alright. Yes, that looks pretty. Now for blush, I'm just going to go in with my Milani Baked Blush in whatever shade this one is. I don't know. It's really pretty. It's like a light, light peach. I've had it for years, but it still works. Am I supposed to be using it on my face? Is it healthy? I don't know. I like a little bit up there. I do like a little blush down here and a little right there. Why? I don't know. There. I just always like to blend my blush with my contour. Yes! Slay! And then, to top it off, I'm going to use first spray. This is my Ciate London Watermelon Burst because it smells amazing. Does it do anything? Can't really say that it does. And I'm going in with this lightest shade by Jacqueline. It's in the shade Gleam. I do really, really like her highlighters. I do. I think they're so pretty. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Another highlighter that I really, really do like, if you're looking, is Physicians Formula. And I have it right here. I think it's the butter highlighter stuff. A little there, and a little there, and a little right there. Oh, she's pretty. And I do like to go onto my cheek, kind of like how Jacqueline does hers, and always has, and I've always loved it. So many people are like, no, it doesn't go there. It can freaking go wherever you want it to go, man. I just think highlight, and I've been noticing the trend is going away from highlighting again, because in the beauty community, all trends, they come and go, and they're like, oh, you can't do this anymore. And then I'm going to use the butter highlighter just for my inner corners. Oh. There. Did you see that? Well, I did break the... Oh! No! Get out! a huge chunk just fell into my eye because it's all broken. And why is it all broken? It's been broke since I got it, and I always meant to buy another one, but I couldn't find this shade anywhere. I do like the tip of the nose. And now I'm just going to finish up the bottom under eyes with some teal. And I'll be right back. Yes. Alright. And now I'm going to put in the color, it's a jumbo eye pencil by NYX in the shade Yogurt 611, just on my waterline. Did that do anything? I don't know. Wait. Yep. Now I'm just going to apply lower lashes, and I'm going to do my lip color off camera, and then we're going to conclude. So, what do you guys think? Oh my god, I love that look. That is so pretty, and thank you. Shout out to, I think it was Painted by Spencer. He did this look, and I just watched that video just recently. And I loved it, and I was like, yeah, that's like what I like to do. And this is totally in my comfort zone. I would go out like this. Why the frick not? Put some color in your world. And the skin, I think, is beautiful. It's just, it's shiny. This shade, this foundation, my favorite. It works for me. Maybe it doesn't work for other people, and I know that, you know, YouTubers out there have been like, no, don't buy it because they test on animals. But it's L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow. I have never had a more perfect foundation before, honestly. That's what I have to say. So the shade on my lips, I just wanted to keep it real neutral. I did Kate, and the shade is 41. It looks like this, so it's kind of like a pinky peach kind of moment. And it looks really pretty. And then I put some Winky Lux gloss kind of over it in the shade Skinny Dip. Like this, and I think that is so pretty. And the lashes are by Sephora. I love this. And a shout out to Cuba for allowing small, medium-sized businesses not run by the state, I believe is what their point was. Congratulations. Jesus Christmas. So prayers to the people of Cuba, and I hope things are getting better, and I'll be watching diligently to see how things progress. So praying for you, and prayers to Steven Crowder and his family, and I cannot wait to see him. I believe he's returning in September now. I cannot wait, and my birthday is in September, so that would be an awesome birthday present to see Steven Crowder back, and I hope he's doing well. And oh my god, will his wife have twins by now? By then? Oh my god, he's gonna have 2 babies. Oh, it's so exciting. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to leave a like down below, or no, leave a like on this channel if you like this. Subscribe if you're new. Welcome, conservative makeup YouTuber, but all political views are welcome. Hey, America. Yeah. And leave a comment down below. Tell me what you want to see next. Tell me if you want me to hit on certain subjects, because I have opinions, man. And if you haven't already, I'll leave a link down below to my last video about my opinions on fat acceptance movement. It may not be popular, especially me being a plus size person, but hey, I have opinions, and you're going to hear them all. Boy howdy. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and until next time, remember to be kind, put some color in your world, and stay humble. Bye guys. Yes, I have a top on. It's just like a wrap thing. I mean, it'd be better if I... Oh, whatever. Oh, record. Poshmark. Freaking Poshmark. Oh, I'm Poshmark. Where's the camera? You don't understand. Sometimes the circle's up there because based on how I put the iPad on there and if it's tight or not. Testing, testing. Are you working? Oh man. One of these days, you guys, I had a digital camera all set to go. But then the movie format that this particular camera recorded in was not supported on my iPad on iMovie. So I would have to, like, what do they call it? Not revert. I would have to convert all these movie files, and then I'd have to record audio on a separate app and then splice it in. Bullshit. No. I need something way simpler. Even though I still think this looks pretty good. I need more lighting in my background now. You guys, do you know what I did? It's gonna be awesome. Do you guys like hearing all this like off the cuff stuff? So you know my background is so weird. Everything's like mirrored. So in my background, well, it's not because I'm still pointing at it, so that's correct. Ooh, lighting. Wait, I need my. Oh nope, that's too far. I'm boxed in by lighting. This one could be closer. Hey, come closer. You gotta light your pretty face. So back there, right there, is actually right up there. I have lights on every step. The batteries, it's crap. It lasts all of like an hour and then they just die. So I'd have to buy millions of batteries. So it's bullcrap. So it was pretty because there was lights on each step of that. And then, see that candle? It's in one of my videos. And while I'm recording, I heard this pop because I put a candle under it. Because I was like, ooh, I love the videos that have like candles flickering behind them. I love that. It's a beautiful background. I like mine too, but I just want more light. But whatever. And I heard this pop. And I'm like, huh, I wonder what that was. And then all of a sudden I started smelling something burning. And then it dawned on me. I was like, oh my god, I have the lights right up above the candle. So I went over, the whole like light thing melted and the battery popped out of it and dropped into my candle, which is over there. So I like took out, I was like panicking. I'm like, do batteries explode if they're exposed to like high heat? Oh my god. What a day. What a day. But we're gonna start right here. Okay, you ready to record, Jamie? You can see the top of my mirror. Should I have a necklace? Nah. I mean, it looks like I'm naked. But if not, I have pants on. Alright, ready to record on a coffee sip. Just in honor of Steven Crowder. I hope he's doing well. Prayers to him and his family. I do. Let's see. Neutral color. Hold on. I really should have found all my brushes first. I prepped everything last night. Except obviously I didn't.